My name is Vattelana, and I'm very happy to be here to perform comedy and stuff for you guys. I've never actually been here before to Gallery 5, but I appreciate you guys having me. Tell you a little bit about myself. I know what I look like. I got kind of like a baby face. People always say it's going to be good in the future. I don't know. Girls at bars say that all the time. I'm hitting on a girl at a bar the entire night. She's like, oh my God, you are going to be so sexy eventually. But not now, no. Now I kind of just want to tassel your hair and tell you Santa's real. It sucks, man. It sucks looking young. I don't like it. Because legally, I'm a man. Fuck you. Legally, I'm a man. I'm over the age of 18. Legally, I'm a man. But all the girls that like me or think that I'm cute or want to go out with me, legally, are a felony. That's what they are. Just a walking, talking, 20 years in jail, and a Hello Kitty book bag on. I'm into Asian girl. It sucks, man. I don't like looking young. I didn't like being young. I did a lot of things that I regret when I was a kid. For example, I walked into my parents having sex. That's what I said. Walked into my parents having sex. It was very traumatizing, confusing for me. I had a lot of questions running through my head. First one, obviously, why did you lock the door? That's a big one. Second one, why are you in my room? Who are the rest of these people? I will never use that G.I. Joe doll again. Thought I got that for Christmas. You got that for yourself, apparently, Mom. That's gross. What's more embarrassing than walking on your parents? Having somebody walking on you while you're having sex. That was embarrassing, because I was alone. Very embarrassing. It was very tense. It was almost like a hostage standoff, you know? I was like, look, you back away and I'll let him go, all right? No one has to get hurt here. I'll close the laptop and you'll never see me in the Starbucks lobby again. What? They have free Wi-Fi. How do you not take advantage of that? It's ridiculous. I know I look young. I've actually done some things in my life up to this point that I'm kind of proud of. I was in the Peace Corps for a while. Cool, thank you. Thank you, I need it desperately. Inside, I'm dying inside, so I need it. I was in the Peace Corps. I was in West Africa teaching English to kids and stuff like that, mainly verb conjugation and stuff, which I've found we need more of in this country. There's a lot of really dumb kids in this country. None of your kids. Your kids are awesome. I'm talking about other people's kids that didn't come out to the show. I actually was a teacher in Virginia for a while, and there are a lot of really dumb kids. Like the whole No Child Left Behind Act, that's bullshit. Some kids need to be left behind. That's what failing is. Everyone moved up, you didn't. I had one girl in my class in Virginia in the United States, and a lot of kids struggle with words they haven't seen before, reading, comprehension, especially weird spellings, pronunciations. This girl was no different. She was like, excuse me, Mr. V, my last name, Vattelana. Obviously, she'll never be able to say that. Excuse me, Mr. V, what's this word? Auto pussy? What book are you reading? Is this my diary? Is this my dream journal? My Christmas wish list? I addressed that to Santa. How'd you get hold of that? Use it in a sentence. Use your context clues to figure out what the word means. Okay. The doctor will perform an autopussy on the dead person. You want to help me out with this one? I didn't even correct her. Obviously the word is autopsy, but I just like go through the rest of your life saying that somebody's going to find that hilarious in the future. Jesus. You're not going to be an officer or DA or anything. But I was teaching, I was over in Africa, I was teaching English and stuff to kids, and my best friend, one of the best friends I've ever made in the entire world, was the chief of my village. And it was a very niche community, very tight community, and he already spoke English, so that's why we were really good friends. He just wanted to learn American phrases to become more Americanized, things that you and me say in everyday conversation that we take for granted. Things like, what's up, high five, Toyota-thon, It's filler time. I don't know what else, you know. The best one I taught him, though, in French, so they speak in West Africa, is "C'est ce qu'elle a dit," which in English translates to, "That is what she said." I brought it over there, I did. If you're unfamiliar with "That's what she said," you say after something sounds sexual, because that's what she said. Oh, that's real big, that's what she said, blah, blah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I would also like to meet this girl, because she sounds like a whore. She really does. She's saying a lot of things that sound sexual. He didn't get it, though. He didn't get it that you're supposed to say it after something sounds sexual. He just said it all the time, hoping that it would stick, you know? I'd be like, "Hey man, good morning," and he'd be like, "Ah, that is what she said, yes. No, I get it, it's a very funny joke, it's good." I don't think you get it, man. Not only did he say it the wrong time, he just said it wrong. He didn't say "that's what she said." He'd be like, "Ah, she spoke of these. Yes. Yes. I believe she mentioned this previously, in passing." That's not it at all. He showed me his house. He showed me his house when I was over there. And it was crazy. It's one of the nicest houses I've ever seen, even by United States standards. He had a mansion in his house. And the discrepancy in like wealth in the village was astronomical, man. He had a mansion, and there's other people in this village that don't have roofs, you know? He's showing me around his house like an episode of MTV Africa, Cribs. And he's wearing a Snuggie, first of all. I don't know how he got it. It says NASCAR. I don't even think he knows who Danny Hamlin is. Or Darryl Waltrip, but they were both on it. Yeah. And he's showing me around, and he picks up this device, and he's like, This is a play. Excuse me, 1 second. My microphone. It's okay. This is a PlayStation. Oh my God, dude, you have a PlayStation. That's crazy. You have a PlayStation. There's people in your village that don't have clean water. There's people in your village that don't have clean water, and you have a PlayStation. That's crazy to me. But that was half of my brain. Because the other half, the American half of my brain, was like, dude, you only have a PlayStation 1? Come on, man, you're the chief. Whatever, man, bust out Madden 97. I got the Eagles, let's go. I think they still have Cunningham. Let's go. I got really sick when I was over there, though. I got really sick when I was in Africa. Don't worry, not Ebola. I will be shaking hands after the show. It was something in the water. I lost like 10 pounds in 3 days. It was really gross and disgusting. The last day I was over there, me and the chief, we had like a heart-to-heart because we knew we'd never see each other again, you know. He put his arm around me, we were crying, and he didn't realize why I was leaving. I was like, dude, sick, 10 pounds in 3 days, you know. I don't understand, but how? I was like, dude, it was coming out of like every... It was coming out like every hole in my body, dude. And I just remember him crying. Oh my God, every hole, that is what she said. Yeah, you fucking nailed it. That's the best one ever. No one's ever going to be able to write anything better than that.